Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. What if we told you the last digit of your birth year carries a message, not from the stars, not from numerology, but from your era, your responsibility, and your soul's potential? In Islam, we don't believe in superstition, but we do believe in Qadar, divine timing, and that means you were born in your year for a reason. The Quran speaks again and again about entire generations, their trials, their duties, their outcomes. Some were destroyed for their arrogance, others were remembered for their devotion. So let me ask you, what does your generation stand for? What has your time on earth taught you about who you are and who Allah wants you to be? Your birth year is no accident. Your time on earth is a divinely written appointment. Drop the last digit of your birth year in the comments below. Let's explore what your era might mean, spiritually, socially, and scripturally. What lessons has your generation taught you about faith? Before starting this video, don't forget to like this video because it gives us a lot of strength to continue sharing beneficial content. And I invite you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to stay informed of our next publications on the Islamic faith. Share it with your loved ones and leave a comment to tell me what you think. Thank you and good video. Exploring the last digit of your birth year, 0 to 9. Digit 0. The rebuilders, e.g. 1980, 1990, 2000. Born at the start of a decade, you arrive with an unseen mission to repair. After chaos comes construction. Whether in family, faith, or values, you are the generation of restoration. Islamic anchor, just like Prophet Isa, alayhi salam, who will return not with new revelation, but to revive justice and correct the misused, you carry a divine instinct for repair. Engagement, prompt. Do you feel like your generation has inherited damage, and you're the one expected to fix it? How do you rebuild around you? One digit, 1. The starters, e.g. 1981, 1991, 2001. You came with new wins. Being the first is heavy. The first Muslim in a class, the first hijabi on the team, the first to say no to culture and yes to deen. That's no small task. Real-world anchor. Muslims born in 2001 were teens during rising Islamophobia, digital activism, and the mental health crisis. Yet many became voices for truth early on. Being first is hard, but you were created to set the tone. Have you ever felt like a pioneer in your space, lonely but necessary? Share how you started something. 2. Digit 2. The connectors, e.g. 1982, 1992, 2002. You were born in a time of global ties, internet, immigration, diversity. Your soul knows how to connect, ideas, people, hearts. Qur'anic link. O mankind, we created you from a male and female, and made you nations and tribes, so you may know one another. Quran 49:13. Modern mirror. This generation built bridges on TikTok, dawah pages on Instagram, and friendships across continents. How have you used connection, tech, conversation, storytelling to share something meaningful about Islam? 3. Digit 3. The testers, e.g. 1983, 1993, 2003. You've seen more temptations than most. Your trial, navigating emotion, impulse, and desire. You're tested through screens and scrolls, but you're also gifted with strength. Qur'anic parallel. Like Prophet Yusuf, alayhi salam, your strength lies in refusal, not reaction. Indeed, he is of our chosen servants. Quran 12:24. Modern reflection. Social media peaked during your youth. Fake lifestyles, filters, and envy, all trying to bend your self-worth. How do you stay grounded in a world built on comparison? 4. Digit 4. The truth seekers, e.g. 1984, 1994, 2004. You don't want fluff, you want facts. You're not content with surface-level dawah. You ask real questions about identity, power, Palestine, purpose. Real world. Echo. Gen Z Muslims are flooding long-form podcasts, Quran study groups, and calling out injustice in both society and the masjid. What truth did you uncover that changed you, even if it made things harder? 5-digit, 5. The Reformers, e.g., 1985, 1995, 2005. You grew up in instability. You've seen how systems, education, politics, even religion can be misused. Your soul wants change, but real, principled change. Islamic mirror, Umar ibn al-Khattab, radiallahu anh, was fierce, loud, passionate, until Islam turned that fire into justice. Don't burn it all down. Rebuild what you criticize. Reform with heart. What's one thing you believe needs reform in your community, and how are you acting on it? 6-digit, 6. The compassionate workers, e.g., 1986, 1996, 2006. You feel deeply, and that's a gift, but also heavy. You cry over Gaza. You check in on your friends. You carry pain you don't always express. Prophetic reflection. Prophet Musa, alayhi salam, Prophet Musa, alayhi salam, often reacted with emotion, anger, empathy, fear, but Allah redirected him into action. Your pain isn't a burden, it's a map. Follow where it leads you in service. When has your compassion led you to do something powerful? 7-digit, 7. The hidden ones, e.g., 1987, 1997, 2007. You're not always seen, you're not always heard, but like the people of the cave in Surah Al-Kahf, you're preserved for something deeper, Qur'anic echo. The youths who withdrew into the cave weren't escaping life. They were protecting faith until the time was right. Are you someone who grows best in solitude? What has being hidden taught you? 8-digit, 8. The power holders, e.g., 1988, 1998, 2008. Your path leads to influence, maybe through education, platforms, business, or politics. But Islam warns, power is not honor, it's a test. Quranic mirror. And we raise some of you above others in ranks to test you. Quran 6:165. Real world check. Many Muslim voices rose on YouTube, Instagram, business boards, and lost their way. The test of influence is taqwa. Have you witnessed how fame or power changed someone spiritually? 9-digit, 9. The closers, e.g., 1989, 1999, 2009. You're born at the end of cycles, and closers carry the burden of completion. You're here to finish stories, not just start them. That takes patience. Prophetic anchor. The prophet, peace be upon him, was the final messenger. His legacy wasn't just truth, it was completion, perfection, balance. You're here to complete what others couldn't finish. What's one thing you feel responsible to see through, even if others have given up on it? Final reflection, all digits. Your digit isn't fate, it's a fingerprint of your time. Use it to serve Allah with clarity. What was your digit, and how did this reflection resonate with your journey? Drop it below and share your perspective. Real-life reflections and global events. Every generation carries its unique trials, but today's youth face challenges unlike any before. Digital youth, Gen Z Muslims scroll through TikTok feeds filled with everything from inspiring Qur'anic reminders to harmful comparisons and deep depression. Despite this, many have formed powerful online dawah communities, creating virtual spaces of faith, support, and activism. Global awareness. The devastating Gaza conflict of 2023 to 2025 shook the Muslim world profoundly. Young people from every birth year took to streets,
social media, and classrooms, not just in anger, but with education, solidarity, and a call for justice. They embody the Quranic spirit of standing against oppression. Identity in the West. Across France, India, and beyond, hijabi sisters face bans and backlash. Their courage to wear the hijab in defiance of societal pressure marks a generation willing to bear the cost of faith, fully aware that identity is a struggle and a badge of honor. Your generation's pain is its power. Don't underestimate what your birth era has prepared you to endure and transform. Your generation's pain is its power. Don't underestimate what your birth era prepared you for. Have world events shaped your iman? What global moment made you feel your generation has a purpose? Share your story below. Your voice matters. Quranic narratives and generational lessons. Throughout history, the Quran highlights the struggles and lessons of entire generations, reminding us that trials aren't just personal, but collective. People of Nuh, alayhi salam. For centuries, they ignored the message, blinded by pride and stubbornness. Their downfall warns us against the dangers of arrogance and rejecting truth, even when it is clear. Are we repeating this error today? Youth of the cave, Ashab al-Kahf. These young believers chose faith over fleeting worldly acceptance. Retreating from a corrupt society, they preserved their iman and trust in Allah's timing. Modern Muslim students and youth resisting peer pressure can see their own stories here. Bani Israel, blessed abundantly, yet often ungrateful and distracted by worldly desires. Their journey serves as a caution to today's privileged youth, reminding us to remain humble and thankful amidst comfort. The Quran teaches us that Allah tests generations, not just individuals. Yet in every era, He raises a few steadfast believers to carry the light forward, to lead with wisdom and faith. You were born in this decade for a reason. Don't just survive it, lead it with the Quran as your guide. Which Quranic story resonates with your generation? Why does it speak to your experiences? Share your thoughts below. Conclusion and call to action. Allah placed you here, in your country, your home, your year, not randomly, but deliberately. Whether your birth year ends with a 0 or a 9, your true test isn't in the number itself. It's in how you respond to the challenges and blessings of your time.
Don't get lost in distractions or despair. Live intentionally, lead quietly with humility, speak truth courageously, and remember, you were born for this moment because Allah knew you could handle it. Each generation carries its own mission, and your generation's is no exception. Your time is not a coincidence. It's a divine trust. Fulfill it. What do you believe Allah expects from your generation? How will you answer the call? Let's discuss. Your voice is important. If this video was helpful to you, please share it with your loved ones and leave a comment to tell me what you learned. Your support helps a lot to spread the message and grow this community. Barakallahu fikum.